McLaren has been the team that has thoroughly impressed me this season. From how they started the 2023 season to how they ended it is almost like a remarkable story on its own that it almost feels cinematic. With how bad they were at Bahrain, I almost lost all hopes for McLaren this season. But both the drivers were extremely consistent in maximizing their result every single weekend, even when the car was really bad. Oscar, for it being his rookie season, contributed to the team with a pole and a race win at the Qatar Sprint, and Lando, with his ultimate consistency this season, helped him and the team to secure P6 in the Drivers' Championship and P4 in the Constructors. Not only that, the team on the whole put up a brilliant performance this season. With all the upgrades that they brought to their car only made their car quicker than what it was previously, unlike Aston Martin, who started the season better and started to slow down with each upgrade. This shows that McLaren has a good understanding of their car's concept and where it needs improvement, which seems to be like a very difficult thing to figure out with this new ground effect era by seeing other teams around Red Bull and McLaren suffer. Another place where McLaren really was impressive this season was with their pit stops. The pit crew of McLaren deserves a special mention here. I mean, Red Bull was the undisputed king when it comes to pit stop performances in the recent years, but McLaren this year gave a very tough fight to the Bulls. McLarens were the only closest team to Red Bull this year at the DHL Fastest Pit Stop Championship. And what was more impressive was to see McLaren deliver a consistent sub 2.1 second pit stops pretty much for most of the season. McLaren was the only team in 2023 to deliver a sub 2 second pit stop more than once. This is particularly an impressive feat of performance considering how dominant and efficient Red Bull are with their pit stops recently. It might not look like a big deal for a team to have a fastest pit stop, but for a team to win and win consistently, you need every department to work in perfect harmony and at the best of their ability at all times. Just look at Ferrari, for example, in 2022, in which Ferrari's pit stop performance definitely affected the team's finishing position in 2022. So the pit crew plays a very crucial role in a team winning a race over and over and over again. With how good McLaren has performed this season, I expect the team to step it up a notch next season and to open the championship next season better than what they have done in the past. McLaren genuinely seems like the closest prospect to challenge Red Bull next season, though it's quite optimistic to expect the team to mount a challenge for the championship next year. I think they can surely mount a close fight with Red Bull next season for race wins and pole in some Grand Prix. With McLaren starting to use their own wind tunnel inside the McLaren headquarters, McLaren can work more efficiently and the results from it could be massive. With the team growing more comfortable with their car's concept and the drivers being super adaptable, McLaren could pose a serious threat to not just Red Bull but also for the teams that are trying to catch up, like the Ferraris and the Mercedes. With McLaren using a Mercedes engine and performing better than the supplier team, I'm sure 2024 could be quite interesting to witness. I also don't expect Red Bull to repeat their successful 2023 stint in 2024. After Red Bull, McLaren seems to have the best version of the concept and understanding on it in the new regs. So with the rest of the pack still trying to catch up to the Red Bulls, I expect McLaren to have the advantage over Ferrari and Mercedes in 2024. Just like how I made a video to appreciate Red Bull for executing a dominant performance in 2023, I felt like it would be a bit unfair to not appreciate McLaren for their incredible recovery back to being a consistent podium contender and for being a thorn in the side of Red Bull on what is to be said their most dominant season in Formula 1. So yes guys, with that being said, I would like to wrap up this video and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and let me know down in the comments on what are your thoughts on McLaren's performance this season and what you're expecting from them in 2024. I'm excited to know, so put it down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as nearly 96% of you guys watching the video are not subscribed. So if you're watching this video to this point, please feel free to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and also hit that bell icon and turn on all notifications so you get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. So until next time, it's me Vinesh from Renmeister and I'm out. Love you guys, stay safe, peace.